Hello students, how are you? I hope all of you are good. So student, in the last part, we have studied about section formula, and with the help of section formula, we can find the coordinates of that point which divides a particular line segment in the given ratio. Okay, and based on the section formula, I have solved one example also, and I told you that few more questions we will solve on section formula. So this is the second type of question which is based on the section formula. Okay, now in what ratio does the point minus 4 comma 6 divide the line segment joining the points A, which coordinate is minus 6 comma 10, and B, whose coordinate is 3 comma minus 8. मतलब एक point है, there is a point which is minus 4 comma 6 and it divides a line segment who's formed with the help of A and B. So in this case we have to find in what ratio the particular point will divide the given line segment. Means, see, the line segment joining the points A and B. So first we have to draw a line segment. So see, line segment, suppose it is A, B, means AB is a line segment and the coordinate of A is minus 6 comma 10 and coordinate of B is 3 comma minus 8, and there is a point minus 4 comma 6. Suppose it is a point P and its coordinate is minus 4 comma 6. So in this question we have to calculate in what ratio this point will divide AB. Okay, means we have to find the ratio in which this point divide the line segment AB. Means we have to find M ratio N. Earlier ratio was given, 2 point was given, and we had to find that point which divides the line segment. But in this question, line segment is given, the coordinates of the end point is given, and the coordinates of the point is also given, that is minus 4 comma 6. But in this question ratio is not given. So see, with the help of section formula we can find the ratio also. Okay, so student, I told you two formula of section formula. Means one is in terms of M and N, and second in terms of K ratio 1. So by both formula you can find the same answer. So what I am going to do, I am using the first formula. Okay, so first what is given, see, coordinate of A and B is given now. So suppose it is x1 comma y1, it is x2 comma y2. This point is known as x comma y. So suppose it is x comma y, and ratio we don't know. Okay, so we know now, we know x equal to what, student? X equal to m into x2 plus n into x1 upon m plus n, and y equal to m into y2 plus n into y1 upon m plus n. These two formula we can use. So for finding the ratio we need m ratio n. So see, the value of x is also given, that is minus 4. The value of y is also given, that is 6. So either you can take x or y. Okay, when you will take x, then you can also calculate m ratio n, and if you can take y, then you can also calculate m ratio n. So the meaning of the question is that out of x and y you can take anyone, because the value of x is also given and the value of y is also given, and in both the x and y m and n is coming. So we can take either x or y. So I am using x. Okay, suppose I am using x. So x equal to what? M x2 plus n x1 upon m plus n, and we have to find the ratio, means m ratio n we have to find. Now the value of x is given, that is minus 4, m we don't know, and x2 is student 3, so 3, plus n we don't know, and x1 is minus 6, so it is minus 6, divide by m plus n. Okay, now what you do, student, you cross multiply this m plus n to this side. So when this whole will multiply to this side, it will come minus 4 minus 4n, because minus 4 will multiply to this both, equal to, it will be 3m and it will be minus 6n. Okay, so now what you do, you place the term of m in one side and the term of n in the other side. So I am transferring m to this side and n to this side. So it is 4m minus 3m. It will be na 4m and minus 3m, and it will be minus 6n plus 4n. Okay, now minus 4m and minus 3m will become minus 7m and it will become minus 2n. So minus minus cancel, so 7m equal to what? 2n na? 7m equal to 2n. Now what you do, you transfer n this side or 7 this side. So m upon n will come 2 by 7 na? So m by n comes 2 by 7. So we can say na, m ratio n will come 2 ratio 7, and this we have to find only. Okay, so by using section formula we can find the point also and we can find the ratio also. It's your wish which formula you want to use. Now many student will say, sir, why you have used x, why you have not used y? So when you will use y na, the same answer will come. You can check it also. Okay, I have used x na, when you will take y also, same answer will come. So that's why I told you, out of these two you can take any one, because both value is given. X value is also given, y value is also given, and in both the formula m and n are coming. So between these two you can use any one and you can find the ratio. Okay, so this is the first method. This is the first method. Okay, this is the first method. So first note down it. Now one more formula I told you na, in terms of k and 1. In terms of k and 1 I told you one formula. So I hope this question is clear to you. So same question I am solving with the help of second formula. Okay, so I am erasing it. I hope you have understood. Everything is same, student. In the second method everything is same except the ratio. In first case we have used m n. In second case let the ratio is k ratio 1. Second method it is. Suppose the ratio is, suppose the point divides, let point minus 4 comma 6 divides the line segment k ratio 1. ठीक है, उस पहले वाले केस में m रेशियो n था, इस वाले केस में k रेशियो 1. अब फिर से हम जानते हैं x इक्वल टू, what is the formula of x in terms of k? In terms of k, formula of x was kx2 plus x1 upon k plus 1. ठीक है, and y was ky2 plus y1 upon k plus 1. So again we have to find k ratio 1. So because x and y both are given, so either you will take x or you will take y. So I am taking x. So when x equal to kx2 plus x1 upon k plus 1, now put all the values. K is minus 4, sorry, x is minus 4, k we don't know, and x2 is 3, so 3 plus x1 is minus 6, so it is minus 6 divided by k plus 1. Now cross multiply it. So when you will cross multiply it, it will come minus 4k minus 4 equal to 3k minus 6. It will become minus because plus minus will minus. Now transfer this k to this side, so it will be minus 4k minus 3k, and this will be minus 6 plus 4. So see, minus 4k and minus 3k will become minus 7k, and it will be minus 2. So this will be cancelled. So 7k equal to 2, So k will be equal to what? 2/7, and k can be written as k by 1 na. K can be written as k by 1, so k by 1 equal to 2/7. So k ratio 1 equal to 2/7. So it means that our answer is 2/7. So in the first method also answer came 2/7, and by the second method also same answer comes. So it's your wish which formula you want to use. So this is very important question, and it usually come in the board's examination of 3 marks. Okay, so note down, student, it is the second method. Second method it is. So note down it. Now student, I hope the earlier question you have understood. Now a little bit different type of question. It is very important also. It is also very important. Okay, so either that question which I told earlier, or this, out of these two na, in all boards examination this type of question comes of 3 marks. Okay, so please understand this question very carefully. Now see what is the question. Find the coordinates of the point of trisection, that is point dividing into 3 equal parts of the line segment joining points A and B. Means we have to find the point of points of, see here is points is written, means we have to find more than one point. So find the coordinates of the points of trisection, that is point dividing in 3 equal parts of the line segment joining points A and B. The coordinate of A is 2, -2, and the coordinate of B is -7, 4. So see, first you know what is trisection. Tri means 3, section means part. So means when a particular line segment is divided into 3 equal parts, so that points which dividing the line segment into 3 parts are known as point of trisection. For example, suppose I have a line segment AB, और AB की जो लेंथ है मान लो 6 सेंटीमीटर है, ठीक है. तो ट्राइसेक्शन मीन्स मुझे AB को 3 इक्वल पार्ट में बांटना है, ठीक है. सो सपोज इट इज C एंड इट इज G. So 2 points are dividing AB into 3 parts. So AC will be equal to CD and CD will be equal to DB. It means this will be also 2, this will be also 2, this will be also 2. मतलब कि एक लाइन सेगमेंट को 3 इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड करना ही ट्राइसेक्शन कराता है, ठीक है. और जो पॉइंट इस लाइन सेगमेंट को 3 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करता है उसी को बोलते हैं पॉइंट्स ऑफ ट्राइसेक्शन. तो बेसिकली हमें C और D फाइंड करना है. A और B तो दिया हुआ है, C और D फाइंड करना है. तो करें कैसे इस क्वेश्चन को, देखो. फर्स्ट वी विल ड्रॉ a line segment joining points A and B. So first we will draw a line segment A and B. Suppose we have drawn, okay, and the coordinates of A is 2, -2, and the coordinate of B is -7, 4. So मुझे इसे 3 इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड करना है ना. तो सपोज फर्स्ट पार्ट इज दिस C and this is D, and all the parts are equal. When all the parts are equal, student, then the ratio of all the parts is also 1:1:1. Means ये भी 2 होगा, ये भी 2 होगा, ये भी 2 होगा, तो सबका रेशियो कितना होगा 1:1:1. रेशियो 1:1 होगा, वैल्यू कुछ भी हो सकती है, ठीक है. यहाँ हम लोग रेशियो के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. जब भी हम लोग इक्वल पार्ट्स लेते हैं तो उनका रेशियो हमेशा क्या होता है 1:1:1, जितने भी पार्ट्स हो. यहाँ पे 3 पार्ट्स है, दैट्स व्हाई द रेशियो विल बी 1:1:1. ठीक है, 1:1:1. आई थिंक इट इज क्लियर टू यू. अब देखो हमें इन दोनों पॉइंट्स के कोऑर्डिनेट फाइंड करने हैं. फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ पॉइंट ऑफ ट्राइसेक्शन, बिकॉज ये दोनों पॉइंट इस ए बी को 3 इक्वल पार्ट में डिवाइड कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. सो वी हैव टू फाइंड द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ सी एंड डी. तो हम करेंगे कैसे इसको, हम लोग इसको 2 पार्ट में करेंगे, ठीक है, एट अ टाइम केवल एक पार्ट एज्यूम करके. तो पहला केस मैं क्या ले रहा हूँ, फर्स्ट केस मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, एक लाइन सेगमेंट बनाया ए बी, ठीक है. अब देखो क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं, पहले मैं सी का कोऑर्डिनेट फाइंड कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है. ये हमारा क्या है, 8, 2, -2, एंड बी कितना है -7,4। ठीक है, अब ध्यान दो स्टूडेंट। अच्छा एक बात बताओ, सी को मुझे पहले फाइंड करना है। मान लो सी का कोऑर्डिनेट क्या है इस केस में x, y। ठीक है, अच्छा AC कितना था स्टूडेंट, AC क्या था 1 ना, तो इट विल बी 1। और देखो CD और DB को मिला के BC बन रहा है ना, तो C से लेकर B तक कितना हुआ, C से लेकर B तक 1 + 1, इट मीन्स ये वाला पार्ट कितना होगा 2। इट मीन्स यहाँ पे जो रेशियो आ रहा है AC और CB का वो कितना हुआ 1:2। सो हम यहाँ लिख सकते हैं AC रेशियो CB इज इक्वल टू 1:2। इसका ये मतलब हुआ कि इस केस में जो M रेशियो N है वो कितना हुआ 1:2। ठीक है, अब आप क्या फॉर्मूला अप्लाई कर दो, सेक्शन फॉर्मूला। सेक्शन फॉर्मूला क्या कहता है, वी नो using we know that section formula is what, x equal to m into x2 plus n into x1 upon m plus n ना। अब देखो x तो हमें फाइंड करना है, तो x को s रहने दो। नाउ व्हाट इज m, m यहाँ पर कितना है 1। देखो ये वाला पार्ट m होता है और ये वाला पार्ट n होता है, तो m 1 है, तो 1 इंटू -7 प्लस, और n कितना है यहाँ पे 2, तो 2 इंटू 2 डिवाइडेड बाई 1 + 2। ठीक है, नाउ x इज, इट विल बी -7 एंड इट विल बी +4 डिवाइडेड बाई 3। नाउ x will be equal to what student, -3/3, so it will be -1. So by there we have got the value of what, x na. Similarly student we can find y also na, y can be my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Now put the value, m is 1 and y2 is what, y2, see in this case it will be x1 y1 and this will be x2 y2 suppose. So see here is also x1 was -7, y1 was x1 is 2, y1 is -2, x2 is -7, y2 is 4. अब देखो m is 1 and y2 कितना है यहाँ पे 4, तो 1 into 4 plus 2 into y1, y1 कितना है यहाँ पे -2, so -2 divide by 1 plus 2, so y will be equal to 4, और ये कितना हो गया स्टूडेंट 2 into 2 -4 upon 3, so y will be equal to 0/3, कितना आ गया 0। ओके 0 आया ये। अब देखो x की वैल्यू कितनी आई -1 और y की वैल्यू कितनी आई 0, तो ये x और y किसका कोऑर्डिनेट था, c का कोऑर्डिनेट था ना, तो हम लास्ट में लिखेंगे। पहले आप ये नोट डाउन कर लो, फर्स्ट टू नोट डाउन दिस थिंग। सो हम लोग लिख सकते हैं यहां पर कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ C was x, y which is equal to -1, 0। ओके, सो C का कोऑर्डिनेट मिल गया हमें, we find the coordinates of C। okay, similarly we can find the coordinate of D also student। okay, like this case, first case we have taken, in first case we have taken only C, in second case we will take only D। okay, so first according to the first case we have got the value of C and the coordinates of C is -1, 0। similarly now I will take second case। so in second case student A और B तो रहेंगे ही, हमने C का फाइंड कर लिया। अब हमारे पास क्या बचा D ना, तो यहाँ लिख दो D। A कितना है 2, -2 एंड B कितना है -7, 4। सो अब देखो आप ए से लेकर डी तक कितना होगा 1 + 1 कितना हो गया ये वाला पार्ट 2 and this is part 1. So in this case suppose it is r x1 y1 and it is r x2 y2 and the coordinate of d suppose x comma y again. ठीक है. So in this case AD ratio DB is 2:1 ना, or we can say m ratio n equal to 2:1. यहाँ से यहाँ तक m होता है और ये वाला पार्ट n होता है तो m ratio n 2:1. So again we can apply section formula. So bisection formula x equal to what? mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. Now x equal to, what is the value of m? 2. So 2 into -7 plus 1 into the value of x1 is 2 upon 2 plus 1. Now x equal to 2 into -7 will be -14 plus 2 upon 3. So x will be equal to -12 upon 3, that is equal to -4. So x value we have calculated. Now similarly we can calculate y also. So y equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. Now y equal to, m is 2 in this case, y2 is 4, n is 1 is in this case, and y1 is -2. Divide by 2 plus 1, so y will be equal to 2 into 4, 8, and 1 into -2, and plus that is -2 upon 3. So y will be equal to 6 upon 3, that is 2. So in this case, the value of x and the value of y comes -4 and 2. So coordinates of D, that is x comma y, which is equal to -4, 2. So we have got the value. The C we have got -1, 0, and D we have got -4, 2. So we have got the coordinates of the point of trisection, that is -1, 0 and -4, 2. So in this way you can solve this type of question. It is very important question, okay, and I have explained you very easily to solve this type of question, okay. So I thought you have understood this much question. So please note down, student. Okay, what we have done, trisection is the point of trisection are those points which divide a particular thing in the 3 equal parts, and when the all parts are equal, their ratio is also 1:1:1. So 1:1:1. In the first case I have taken only C, so we have got AC and CB, so their ratio was 1:2. In the second case I taken only D, so in this case ratio is 2:1. Applied the section formula and I got the coordinates of C and D. Okay, so I hope you have understood. Listen student, up to what we have studied now, that is sufficient to solving this whole chapter except exercise 7.3, which is excluded by the CBSE for this session, okay, because due to coronavirus 30% syllabus has been removed. So whatever I have taught you till now, that is sufficient to solve all question till 7.2, okay. So I think you can solve exercise 7.2 up to question number 4 easily, student. Up to question number 4 you can solve easily. 4 or 5 questions are still left, which I will tell you in the next class, okay. Only 4 or 5 questions, okay, so that will be discussed in the next part of the video. So I hope you have understood this part of the video, and in the next part we will cover the remaining questions of exercise 7.2. So homework for you is that you will solve exercise 7.2 up to question number 4, and afterwards I will tell you in the next video. So till then student, have a nice day, take care, thank you.